Lindsie Chrisley refuted Savannah Chrisley's assertion that she and her sister don't speak. Musicanaeum, the lawyer for Lindsie Chrisley, Todd Chrisley's eldest daughter, said in a statement to People on September 14 that Lindsie, 33, feels no ill will towards Savannah, 26. Savannah is in a difficult position. Right, everything has changed. She's got Chloe and Grayson. Musa said, pointing out Savannah's duties as the guardian of her sister Chloe, 10, and her younger brother Grayson, 17, while her parents Todd, 54, and Julie Chrisley are behind bars. Kyle Chrisley, Todd's son, is Chloe's biological father, yet the Chrisley patriarch and Julie, 50, adopted her in 2017. The lawyer stated, "She's dealing with a lot, and it doesn't surprise me that she's lashing out at Lindsie. Some of what she's saying about her parents, in my opinion, must be motivated by resentment because it isn't true." In the episode of Nick Vitals, the Vital Files podcast airing on Wednesday, September 13, Savannah said that she and Lindsie were not speaking to one another. Musa responded by stating that she has always had tense ties with both Lindsie and Kyle, 32. "My mom always treated her and my oldest brother from my dad's previous marriage as if they were her own. They didn't always treat her equally," Savannah said, referring to Julie. While Todd and Julie are the parents to Chase Chrisley, Savannah and Grayson, Todd and his ex-wife Teresa Terry share custody of Lindsie and Kyle. With her family, Lindsie has always had a difficult connection, and she and Todd were even at odds. But in 2022, they managed to resolve their disagreements. In May 2022, when her father and Julie were accused of tax fraud, she stood by them and told the jury that his priority were his children and his wife, in that order. The reality TV duo was found guilty of all charges of bank fraud and wire fraud in June 2022 after going through a trial. Todd was found guilty of tax fraud conspiracy, and conspiracy to defraud the United States. Julie was found guilty of tax fraud, wire fraud, bank fraud conspiracy, and conspiracy to defraud the United States. In Touch reported in November 2022 that the Chrisley grandfather received a sentence of 12 years in prison, and Julie received a sentence of 7 years in prison. The couple's prison terms were supplemented by a total of 16 months of probation for each of them. On January 17, the Chrisley Knows Best cast members reported to prison, about 2 months after their punishment. After splitting from her ex-husband, Will Campbell, in July 2021, Lindsie explained in August 2022 that she had reconnected with Todd. In an episode of her podcast, The Southern Tea, she noted, "I think the most common question is people wanting to know if we reconnected because of the trial or because of my divorce. I can state with certainty that there was no reconnection owing to any legal justifications at all. Nothing similar has ever happened."